Genesis of America has officially released all the pricing and feature and specs for the 2024 Genesis G70. I'm going to go over everything you need to know if you're considering buying the new model or if you're just curious what all is new for the 2024. So let's hop right into this. All right, so I have the Genesis of America car builder website. We're going to go through each of these options, powertrains, packages, colors, and see what's new for this 2024 year model. All right, so starting off with the powertrain, you do get a new powertrain for this vehicle. It is the 2.5 liter engine, which makes 300 horsepower, and that is the base engine that comes in this vehicle. Now, you also have the 3.3 liter twin turbo V6, same exact thing as the previous year models, no changes there. Personally, I've got the 3.3 all-wheel drive in my vehicle, so that's what I've got selected. Now, moving down to your packages, the packages are the exact same, Sport Advanced and Sport Prestige. In terms of additional features, there are no changes, and you will notice that we still do not have the full digital gauge clusters. As you can see right here, 8-inch digital gauge cluster plus analog gauges. Come on, Genesis, do better, do better. Come on, this car has had digital gauge clusters since 2019 in the Korean market. Like, seriously, guys. And by the way, if you're curious what options and features are available on this car in Korea, I did a video speaking exclusively to that. Link top right-hand corner of the screen if you want to check that out. But back to this video. So going on to the color department, we have really only one new color for this year, and they've removed a few other colors as well. So what we're looking at right here is this new color option called Vatna Gray. I'm not really sure how to describe this. It's kind of like a washed out beige color. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat looking, but I would be very curious to see this color in person because these colors obviously are going to look way different in person than on this car builder website. So now another color option is Cavendish Red. It is still a red color. Previous year models, it was called Havana Red. Based on the image on this car builder website, this looks to be a little bit more deeper, richer red color. So maybe not quite the same thing as Havana Red. All these other colors are the exact same. Kawa Blue was actually a new color that came out late 2023. Neat blue color there. And another thing worth mentioning in the color department is that they have removed the matte paint color options. So I'm sorry to say, if you were someone who was waiting for the 2024 year models to see what new matte paint color options they came out with, unfortunately, they have removed them. Now, let's move on to what is new for the interior of this car, because there are no changes to the exterior aside from the updated Genesis logo. So moving on to the interior, and sorry guys, I can't remove this like 360 thing right here, which you can't even like scroll 360. A little wonky. Anyway, so a few changes on the interior. You will notice you get this nice leather wrapped horn cover, which is a nice touch. Previous year models, as I mentioned in my Korean video, you have this cheap, ugly, plastic looking horn cover on the car. So this is a nice upgrade and touch. You also get the new updated Genesis logo in the middle. From the driver's focus, you also get these nice metal gear stalks. Previous year models, they were just a rubber plastic gear stock cover, if you will. So nice, more luxurious touch to the car, adds to the luxury level of the vehicle, if you will. Now, probably the most notable and biggest change to the interior is the AC and climate control interface down here. And it has an always on display screen now. I don't know if it's touchscreen entirely. It looks like, and I can't zoom in, sorry, but it looks like you still have physical touch buttons right here and the physical dial knobs, which I'm kind of an old school person. I like all the new tech and everything, but I kind of do like having the buttons to interact with. So I think this is a nice change right here so that you can always see where your AC is at and all that. So as I mentioned for the features, I'm going to go back to the features because in Korea, they added a feature to where you could get an Alcantara steering wheel and an Alcantara armrest right here. So those are not accessory features that are available in the US, it looks like, at least not at the time of making this video. Maybe they'll update this builder in the future, but for now, I mean, you can officially order this vehicle off this builder right now. So yeah, you unfortunately do not get the Alcantara options, nor do you get the carbon fiber spoiler available from the factory. In Korea, you get a carbon fiber spoiler option that you can get directly from the factory. That looks like those changes were not made and not applied over to the US market. Again, maybe that will come later, but I'm not entirely sure. So another change worth mentioning is that you get updated rims for the 2024 year models. The previous year model of the 2023, they changed the rim style, and so you get these new ones. And you can actually get this new rim style on the 2.5 liter base model as long as you select the Sport Prestige package, and it also gives you the Brembo brakes on that base model. The rims are also the exact same on the 3.3 liter V6 model, Sport Prestige as well. Well, actually, you can get these same rims on the Sport Advanced package with the 3.3. So yeah, as you can see right here, Sport Advanced with the 3.3, you still get the Brembo brakes and the new rims. I don't hate these rims. I don't love them. I think they're pretty cool and got a nice intricate style to them. Genesis has been recently making really intricately designed rims. I think those are pretty neat. Let me know what you guys think. I don't hate them. I'm not crazy about them. I think they're cool. You know, I could live with them. All right, so the last thing I want to mention in this video is in regards to pricing. So the pricing for the base model of the V6 3.3 liter option of this car has gone up $5,000, which is quite a significant increase. And a lot of car review websites and articles like Car and Driver and Road and Track and all of them were complaining how much more expensive the base model is for the V6 motor option. Well, I was doing some investigating on this website, and I noticed that while the base price of the V6 motor option increased, the price of the Sport Prestige package significantly increased by about $5,000. So at the end, it still comes out to only $1,000 more expensive than the prior year model. So let me explain how that works. So the base model for the V6 option was increased by a little over $5,000. However, the Sport Prestige package in prior years was around an $8,000 upgrade. So as you can see right now, it's only showing that it's $4,400. So that's about a $4,000 to $5,000 price reduction on the Sport Prestige package. And then as you can see right here, I have this car fully optioned, most expensive version you can get, with an additional paint color option that's $575. And it only comes out to about $1,000, $1,500 more than the prior year models. You add on freight and all that, you're looking at $58. So about $1,000 to $2,000 price range more than the previous year models. So like I said, although the base pricing for the V6 has increased by $5,000, that actually does not reflect entirely into the price of the car fully loaded, because you can see it's only around $1,000, $2,000 more. So thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty much everything that is new for the 2024 year models. To do a quick recap, you get a new engine option, the 2.5 liter. The V6 is the exact same. For the interior, you get the updated leather-wrapped horn cover, metal gear stalks, and you get the new AC climate control interface. For the Sport and Advanced packages, they're the exact same, aside from getting those updated rims that I mentioned earlier. And then for the color options, they have removed a few. They removed the matte paint color options, and then they added a few new colors, Vatna gray, and then this Cavendish red. So yeah, that's pretty much the only changes to this vehicle. Nothing super major except from that engine option. I would say that's the biggest major change for the 2024 year model. So if you're someone who was waiting for, say, like the digital gauge cluster or like exterior redesign, which a lot of people were talking about, that does not seem to have happened for this year. Like, again, a lot of major changes, one major change, but it is what it is. So definitely not a bad update for the 2024 year model. Nothing negative here that I have to say. I'm impressed and pleased with all these changes. And I would be just as happy buying the 2024 year model of this car as opposed to the 2023 year model. Now, the reason I specifically did not wait for the 2024 year models, which I knew was going to come with some well-deserved touch-ups here and there, was because I really wanted that Siberian ice color, which, as you can see, is no longer available. So that's why I bought the 2023 year model. But like I said, I am very curious to see this Vatna gray color in person. And once my local dealership starts getting these 2024 year models in, I'm going to go and do a side-by-side comparison with my 2023 just to show you guys some direct comparisons and changes between the two. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you got any questions, if there's anything I left out in this video. I'm not perfect. I care very well left out some things, but I hope you found this video helpful and kind of showing you what's new for the 2024 year models. And with that, guys, we're going to end this video. I will see you guys next time. Stay glossy.